spectrums. Our next guest is an entrepreneur and has his hands in several business ventures. Please give it up for Mr. Tony Reese.
Hello there. You're looking pretty snazzy. Right. We just saw you at the Black Party.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, people are still buzzing about it.
Thank you.
It was huge.
The pictures are hot, man. Y'all had a lot of photographers.
Everybody came ready. I was picture ready.
Was it some photographers that showed up that wasn't even like a part of the whole?
That was a good thing.
That's a great thing. Everybody had their
own. This one photographer. I don't know.
We are really excited.
But he really captured the essence of the Black Party.
Harrison?
With the how. Harrison, of course. His goes without saying. But it was somebody that, I had never seen before. But the way he shot the part, he made it look great.
I seen a new effect. It was like a 3D effect almost.
That's what I'm talking about, where that person stood out and your eye went directly to that person in the background. Kind of like how the
Marzel used to do that too.
Yes, and let me just say, all of the photographers did a great job. You know what I'm saying? And I like the fact that it was 1,000 photographers there, because you know, sometimes pictures say what words can't.
Exactly.
So it's always great to capture those kind of things.
You know, we're talking too, and I know we feel like everybody in Milwaukee knows, about the Blackout Party and all of that type of stuff. But for those people who may be oblivious, tell us about, what this was, MUA, and how you guys connected to make this happen.
Well, just, if I could just go back, rewind for a small time. I laugh at it this day because MUA started because maybe myself, Qua, Mike, a few of us was just like, we were going through Milwaukee one summer night. It wasn't nothing for us to do. It was just like, it was things for, younger demographics, you know what I'm saying? The 21, 20, the clubs was jumping for them, but it was like, there was nothing for us to do. It was like, this is sad. You know what I'm saying? This is really sad. And so around the time Qua's birthday was maybe about a month away. So, me and Qua got into a real discussion about, man, I got like 3 suits in my closet. I don't have nowhere to wear to. There's different things. And then that's how it really came about. So the first thing happened was Qua's birthday party, which was the 40. That got a great, great response from the community. Then because of that response, Black Eye was like, okay, what y'all gonna do next? We need something.
Something else,
I got another dress, I got another suit, whatever. Okay, so it's like, okay, let's do the Blackout. And that's kind of how it came about. So the Blackout became this thing where, it started last year was at Brooklyn's, and it was the attendance was maybe
really
700 to 800 people.
Y'all turned away about that meeting this year. Wow.
700 to 800 people was at Brooklyn's last year. Had a really good time, decent time. And through the course of several different smaller events, it just really grew a great momentum.
Not the white party.
What I'm saying?
Don't get the white party.
The white party,
Most people don't know that the Blackout Party is always going to be held on Black Friday, right?
Absolutely.
So you don't even have to mark your calendar because it's going to be there.
Absolutely.
And it's an annual thing now. So
now you guys will be having it at the Bradley Center next. I mean, right?
We got some adjustments to make. We most definitely.
But it also, because I know we talked to you once before about the Black Party, and you were saying that you were doing it to stimulate the economy, and it definitely works.
It does. Because I bought a dress.
Yeah, we buy all
and shoes and accessories.
Everything.
Well, it's funny because you have conversations about these. You have like platonic conversations about the economy and things like that in Milwaukee. But until you really start to see like, Pandora, how much did you go spend? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you really start to consider that maybe there's a single mother that had to put some things together in order to make it and make those things work. You really begin to understand the importance of the economic importance that these events have.
You actually partnered with some clothing stores also to get them to help boost Black businesses.
Absolutely, it's important. It's important. Again, as you as the social culture is maturing and building in Milwaukee, it's important to involve economic opportunities to other people as well, to be able to say, hey, these ladies are going to buy dresses. It's important for you to stock those dresses, and if so, then we'll do our job in making sure that they're pushed over. Right, absolutely.
And another thing, when you were saying that you guys were just out and couldn't go anywhere, and it was geared to the younger group, Oh my God, I just love the people that I am around at your party. I mean, I could just say hi, I could just relate to them. There is no drama. I don't have to be worrying about all. And I really noticed that.
And everything's like every time it steps up to another level.
I mean, from different age, like my age and older, I like to kick it with him. My age and older, and it's just like a whole, just the dress and everything. I just like everything. Everybody, they look beautiful.
Well, let me just say this, you know, Moore obviously had the idea. Yeah. But it took the people to believe.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It kind of bothers me sometimes when they say you, or Moore, or Choir, Mike. And it's really bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people that came up with thousands of great ideas here in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? That just never caught on. Maybe it was the timing or whatever the case was. You know what I'm saying? We just was fortunate enough to be able to maybe catch on to some good timing or whatever the case
But you guys did something that was very smart. See, the thing is, it's about connecting, collaborating, and coming together, you know, and helping. And then that's what allows people to, you know, because now if it's MUA, African World Festival, Pinnacle Motivation, G's, then, you know, everybody, Spectrum, you know, and put our name in. And so now you're not, right, keep it going. So now, you know, we're not taking sides, we taking over.
That's
yes, give me
collaboration, because the first Black Party was very successful, and it was just MUA involved in that, and then you did collaborate with a lot of different businesses and organizations. How did you guys actually hook up with those people to collaborate?
One of the things that we build on, one of the big 3 Ps we build on in MUA is the power of social. You know what I'm saying? So important to build a social foundation so that this thing isn't here today, going tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of those collaborations and everything you see is important because, again, that's building a foundation so that people, you know, business professionals that come to Milwaukee and your children and Spectrum's talk show have a foundation and base in which to continue to grow in. Have people who get beginning to look at these kind of events and entities and be able to be like, wow, I can go to a Spectrum talk show on a Sunday. I can go have a drink, you know what I'm saying, with a group that I feel like is more on the page of what I'm trying to do.
Exactly. That is a thing. Oh yes, being around like-minded people.
No, I was gonna say, speaking of growing, you have Brothers and Sisters After Dark, and you did that for a long time. Now you're coming back in with it. You're revamping it. Tell us about what you're doing, and it's gonna be hot.
Okay. So I hear we talked a little bit about it. Just let me say that I've always, you know, myself personally, and just in my community, it's been always issues with relationships. So, I mean, you know, whatever that may be, you know, it's debatable on where that comes from and where that lies. Okay, you know, we'll leave that there. That's a whole nother show, right?
Exactly.
But it was important to begin to have a dialogue about it and to be able to bring it in a fun, entertaining platform, you know, always gets, you know, anytime you can do that, always gets people to listen a little bit more so than a dry, okay, hey, how you doing? Kind of thing. So that was the premise behind Brothers and Sisters. So in this 2.5 years, we started off with several different formats. And one of the things that I always wanted it to do was to be able to, just transcend past the norm of what we are dealing with and how we're dealing with relationships in our community. So it's all in the presentation of how we started and where we're at today. So now I want it to be more visual. You know what I'm saying? I want you to come, and it's just not hitting from a discussion standpoint, but it's also you're being hit visually.
Yeah, you got the skits. I remember from last season.
Oh, that's exciting.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely. So there's improv involved in the show now. There's a discussion. There's also a Q&A because, again, we're learning that them people have a lot of things that they want to, you know, go back and forth about.
You know, I think I'm an actress, right?
You may be, girl.
You're doing a good job. Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, Tony, thank you for being here, guys.
It was a pleasure.
Keep your eyes open for Brothers and Sisters After Dark, as well as the Black Party, the White Party, and all of the birthday honors.
Day of appreciation.
I appreciate you, ladies.
A lot going on.
And I tell y'all what, y'all always are welcome to come on down and hang out.
Yes, you do. Y'all show us mad love. We appreciate that.
Shout out to Quabadan for the first Black Party. We had VVVIP.
Yes.
Thank Thank you.
Yes, for real.
Appreciate you, ladies. And I just want to say, you ladies are doing a great job. Appreciate you, ladies, so much.
Thank you. Welcome back to Spectrum. Our next guest is event planner, promoter, Montaigne, Mr. Famous Freeman.
Hello, Montaigne. Glad you could be here.
We're having a great time at Spectrum.
Yes.
Even better now that you're here.
Newly married. Give it up for him.
Wow. It's a little bit different. No, I'm just, it's a good thing. No, but I just remember the last time, is that all right to say? Last time, because you was engaged and you was like, I don't know, and so that's great.
Yes, you know, maybe y'all help me over the hump.
It was us.
You got it.
That's right.